Welcome back for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, we're talking clan versus clan. This one caught my eye because we have the personal rewards track on here. So if your clan wins the CvC matchup, you get all these extra goodies. So I wanted to give you guys some tips and advice to get maximum points during CvC without breaking the bank. We're gonna give you guys these 5 tips for CvC, but before we do that, let me remind you guys how you can start your account with a free legendary and some of the best epics in the game. Before you click the link down there in the description, log out of your Polarium Play account, then click the link in the description. It'll take you to this page. Create a brand new account with a brand new email, and then complete the tutorial, and then go to your inbox and your free legendary champion will be waiting for you in there, and then you'll get your free epics as you level up your account. During CvC, you get points for doing various objectives in game. Some of these objectives are even boosted to 2 times points levels. For this one right now, we got Iron Twins, which you should always be running your Iron Twins anyways. Faction Wars, you should always be running your Faction Wars anyways, and Arena objectives. But this brings me to my very first tip, and that's going to be pay attention to when CvC is starting, because you can delay and wait on your Iron Twins. Now, I ran my Iron Twins out this morning, and you can see the limit is 20,000. And we got 4,800 points from the Iron Twins. Faction Wars is the same way. Like, getting through Faction Wars, especially on hard mode, can really rack up those points. And then Arena, I mean, Arena is super easy. You just go play Arena. You should be doing that anyways, because I'm sure your Great Hall isn't maxed. And if your Great Hall is maxed, I'm very jealous of you. How did you do that? It takes forever. Oh my goodness, you are the best. But you should be playing Arena anyways, working on that Great Hall. So these are all very easy objectives for this CvC. Now, our clan hasn't really woken up yet, but we're just getting started. And if you do notice that it's close, sometimes it might even be worth going in and spending those extra 150 gems to get more keys for the Iron Twins. If you think that that's going to make an impact for your squad, go for it. I mean, this is something I do from time to time anyways, just because I always want more soul stones. People don't like watching soul stones, but I love pulling soul stones. So sometimes I'll do this anyways. I mean, let's do it. Let's run that so we can just get those extra bonus points. Now, I'm not saying you have to spend, but if you are going to spend, CvC is definitely a time to do it, which is going to kind of bring us to tip number 2. And I'm going to say this one very cautiously because I know we have a fusion coming up and someone's going to get triggered in the comments, but use CvC as your resource dumping day. There's a lot of points to be had in here from these objectives, especially champion objectives. Getting new champions, upgrading ranks, ascending champions. There's a lot in here. Souls, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. But not only that, there's a lot of gear objectives in here where you can rank up gear. Getting gear up to level 16 gets big points, and not to mention the Forge. So you can use CvC as your spend day. Now, again, if you're not a big spender or you're free to play, you're probably not going to want to be pulling a bunch of shards. I mean, I don't have a lot of shards right now, and especially during a progressive chance. But if there is a champion in here that you've really wanted and you're really trying to make an impact for your squad, you can pull some shards as well. Again, you know, we always say wait until 2 times events, but it's just an option. I'm just throwing it out there because I know someone in the comments is already typing an angry message that I said to pull shards during CvC. If you're a whale, you don't really mind it too much. But one of my favorite things personally is going into the Forge and using all my resources. Now, I have been using a lot of Forge materials because I've been trying to craft up some other gear, you know, especially with Dark Fade being in rotation on Doom Tower, like Instinct, just like all these ignore defense sets I've been using a lot, especially like building turtles and stuff. So I'm a little bit low on resources, but Forge is like one of the easiest way to get points. I like to use all 3 of these charms, and then usually like a speed charm, or if I'm going with like, you know, an ignore defense set, like a crit rate charm is great. And then like, depending on what I need, sometimes I'll need something specific, I'll go in there and I'll just craft. And I know you can use the quick craft, but when I'm doing this, I like to kind of just see what I get through here, to be honest. I don't know. I like taking the extra time and just seeing, let these be speed boots and we are winning. Let these be speed boots. They're not. Dang it. That's a shame. I'll probably keep those anyways and just try to re-roll them at some point. But yeah, this is something I like doing. I don't know. I just enjoy crafting when I have the time for it. You know, I don't know. It's one of those weird things. I know they have the quick craft, but I don't mind just sitting through here and going through gear, kind of seeing what potential I have to reroll. So this is definitely something you could spend that's not actually going to cost you anything. If you have any champions that need to go up, I know we have the fusion coming up, but if there's someone you've been wanting to go up and you're urgently wanting to do it, now's the time to do it. That way you get at least get something out of it. If there's anyone that you want to upgrade their gear, change some gear on, CvC is a great time to kind of just dump some of those resources in. Again, I say this cautiously because there is a fusion starting soon, but if you're not even planning on doing a fusion and you want to go for those personal rewards, could be a good time to do it. Oh, look at that. We're already getting some points out here, guys. Tip number 3 is a quick and easy one, and you should be doing it anyways. Keep your Guardian Ring full. I think you should have all 5 slots open for the Guardian Ring. I don't think you need to upgrade them, but get that open and look at that. 20 free points just for having champions in here getting levels. Leveling up champions, you should be working on it. Even if you just have food in here, you know, you don't always have to have like legendaries and epics. Even if you just run some 3-star foods in here, like you can get some levels pretty quickly. I mean, not to mention like leveling champions. Yeah, you just go in, you know, 12-3, 12-6. I always do 12-6. Go in here, just level up your champions, run some gear. I mean, you can even like just go and do it like as cheap as possible. Just like put in some brand new food in here and just run 1 super raid, and you can just get some quick points. Again, this is if you're tryharding, if your clan needs you to get some extra points, or if they have a minimum threshold. This is easy ways to do that. Leveling up champions is always a great way. 155 points for 16 energy. That's not too shabby, right? Tip number 4, we kind of touched on a little bit with the boosted objectives here, but when you know CvC is getting ready to start like the next morning, wait on your advanced quests. Do these when CvC starts. I started on mine this morning, just getting some of these done, but especially like the faction wars, you know, like I'm always gonna do these, like especially the tag team arena. Like we want to get those extra keys. We're gonna do our faction wars. So try to just wait on these until the morning of CvC, if that makes any sense to you. It should. It feels like it's a pretty obvious one. Let's go. I think this should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna run out my tag team arenas. I'm gonna go run my faction wars. And I saved all this for when CvC started so I could get those points. It's all about just like min-maxing, especially if you're not trying to spend a lot. Just min-max and get those rewards that you're looking for through here. We might lose this fight, but that's okay. It's all right. I didn't see that they had Calvilex on this first team. I don't know. We got Monkey alive. Just kidding. Monkey's going down again. Hold on. Let me take this over. Let me take this over because Empress needs to change forms. I think I need to change things. Actually, hold on, wait a second. Let's try to steal all their buffs. Okay, that's nice. Okay, nice. Calvi's down. All right, good, fantastic. We're gonna win this one. Hold on, time out. I mean, arena battles are good for you anyways. Like you should be doing. I didn't even look at the other thing. My bad. I was not paying attention. Bro be yapping, bro be yapping. Let's smack him in the nose one time there. Okay, we're fine. She brings Calvi back. We'll bop him one time. Okay. Just give me a turn. Just give me a turn. Just let me bop him in the nose. I mean, either the second hit will actually hit Mithril. No, just kidding. Is 1 hit. Let's heal. Okay, we're gonna win this battle. I'm telling you, we're gonna win this battle. Do we go AoE here? I mean, UDK is pretty buffed. Let's go there. Okay, we get that. Just get him down. We get some healing. Get some increased defense. Okay, that's fantastic. We're fine. We're gonna win this battle, Chad. Just stick with me here. Just stick with me. Rats off to you. No, thank you. All right, let's go back to this form, and then let's do, yeah, that's great. Let's do this. You get some fears. Oh, wait, they have block debuffs. My bad, I'm not paying attention, but that's okay. We just want the extra turn, so they take all that stuff. We'll flip all those. We'll get them. Yeah, okay. So yeah, save those advanced quests. Sorry, I got distracted here. You guys know me. I go off on my changes. Save those advanced quests. Oh my goodness, she revived everyone. Okay, we got them. We're good. Especially the faction wars. Getting the faction wars done. Especially if you're on hard, that's a lot of extra points. You guys hopefully get what I'm getting at here. And our 5th and final tip of the video is check out the events. If there's any events you want to go and just work on, especially like gear enhancement, gear hunters, like these are all going to add big points for CvC, especially gear enhancement. If there's ever a champion you've been wanting to build, wait for CvC. Same thing with the tournaments. There's any tournaments that catch your eye in here, like going for the Sand Devil, maybe going for those extra, like we always need more Sand Devil, right? You know, we do have the fusion, so don't blow through all of your energy, but if you are ever building a champion and want to get those points for CvC, or if you got to hit that minimum threshold, because I know some clans do have those minimum thresholds. That's something that you need to work on and keep in mind. I know some of these might have been obvious and like, duh, of course, Bash, that's what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to help you guys out, especially with those personal rewards available for this CvC. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.